Hi everyone, it's the Christmas season and I'm thinking that maybe I'll make a Christmas video because, well, you gotta have one at least every year, right? This is going to be a video where I'm showing the records that I decided to keep for Christmas. Now, a few years ago I went really crazy and got into the Christmas spirit and overdid it so much to the point where I was buying anything that was Christmas by any artist. You can go back a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, and look at some old Christmas videos and see some records that I picked up, and a lot of them were $1, $2, and I just went crazy, bought 50 or 60 records, and I'm never going to play them. So what I decided I would do is I decided I would get rid of most of them, and I've got a batch that I'm going to kind of play for first time spins. Hopefully I'll do a video on that, you know, first time Christmas listens to some albums, which I may decide if I'm going to keep them or not. And I've narrowed it down to this batch for the time being that I know I'm going to keep. Here's the records I'm going to keep, Christmas related. We start out with, this is of course the Beatles Christmas album. I don't know if it's an original or not. I know there's ways of telling. We know about looking at Ringo's eye down here and everything, and Bell Sound, but whatever. It's a standard black record. It's the Beatles Christmas Messages. Also have a red copy. This is on red vinyl, and I also have one on green vinyl. And if it was easier to take the flaps off here, I'd show the actual records. Okay, we got A Jolly Christmas from Frank Sinatra. This is a keeper. It's an album I'm going to keep. Of course, gotta have Bing Crosby. In a lot of ways, this may be my favorite of all Christmas record albums on Decca. Nice hat, by the way. This is a more so-called modern release, a very special Christmas, the first album that they did. I like a lot of the versions on here, not all, but a lot of them. And I'm always a big champion of Stevie Nicks doing Silent Night on here. Finally got this on vinyl this year for the first time, and this is, we're going to take it out of this. It's Bob Dylan's Christmas record, and I have it. I haven't even opened it yet, but I will. Christmas in the Heart, and this is strictly for a laugh because Bob can't sing Christmas songs, and I don't take it seriously. I take it as a complete gag. I don't know if it was intended as a gag or not, but I certainly consider it that way. Then we have the Four Seasons Christmas album. And we have Dean Martin's Christmas album. Taking a lot of sleeves off and throwing them on the floor as I go along. Protective sleeves. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass Christmas album. This was an album that I picked up last year. I was glad to get it. Brenda Lee, Merry Christmas. Very nice album. She does, of course, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree and a lot of others. Of course, it's not Christmas without Elvis's Christmas album. And I may be doing, if you keep on a lookout for it, I'm thinking of doing an Elvis ranking of this album, Christmas songs, and maybe some other Elvis Christmas albums that I have in my collection. So keep on the lookout for that this year if I get around to it. Very busy schedule this year. Phil Spector's Christmas album. You know, it's not the one with the other light tannish cover. That's the one that most people are used to. Christmas album by Phil Spector. And you know, you got all kinds of other people on here. You got the Ronettes on here and Darlene Love. And you got Merry Christmas, Johnny Mathis. This is a keeper. The Christmas song. This is Nat King Cole's Christmas album. Connie Francis, Christmas in My Heart. This is an album I really like. I'm not a big Mitch Miller fan, but I love this album. Holiday Sing-Along with Mitch Miller, Mitch and the Gang. Going through a lot of good songs here. I love their version of Must Be Santa in here. Now there's one that I had ready and I don't have it handy. I'm going to just get up and move for a second. Okay. This is Ringo Starr, I Want to Be Santa Claus. And every time I show this CD, I say the same thing. Only available on CD, not available on vinyl. Come on, Ringo. One of these record store days will pop up Black Friday next year. Next year for Black Friday, let's get this on vinyl. Anyway, that's it, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll probably see you again before the holidays is up and before the year's out.